Successful super digital kids are not born, they are forged. And this is how. Wow, you made it! Welcome. Congratulations! As I promised, this video will give you detailed clarifications on how to position your children to become little CEOs, job creators, corporate brand ambassadors, and global brands. Of course, I'm aware that your children are in best schools that you can afford, but the truth is that everyone goes to school. Every kid goes to school today, or let me say majority of the kids are in school, and because everyone is schooling, that's the reason why we are having high unemployment rate, because there are too many people looking for job and there are too few jobs available for them. So, but now we're talking about your kid becoming a job creator, an employer of labor for that matter. You can only imagine what your children will be able to do with advanced technologies and advanced tools, as well as being able to carry out advanced research in order to create content that will be able to drive huge revenue across digital platforms. The truth is that this command and demand proactiveness in your children's training methods and process. It also requires out-of-the-box implementation process. But in this clarification presentation video, we will explain 3 simple steps you will need to take to achieve this. And we will present to you actionable options that you can start taking right away, so that by this time next year, your children would have become surprise packages to all those that knew them before that time. All you need to do is to stick with this video and watch till the end. Alright, before we continue, just make sure that you do not miss any part of this presentation from beginning to the end, so that you can learn a lot of how you'll be able to position your children for a successful future that starts like right now. My name is Ikechukwu Meji, and I will be telling you more about myself shortly. But before then, let's now take a look at some kids who have become super successful because of the proactiveness of their parents. Now let's go ahead and talk about these children. And I'm starting with Emanuela. Emanuela is currently a 10-year-old Nigerian digital kid. She owns Emanuela Academy, an online platform that is currently generating her money, a lot of income. And also, she is on the payroll of Saturn Field Primary School in United Kingdom as an after-school digital instructor. Now, she started learning digital skills at the age of 7. And today, she is more like a professional, and most importantly, making a lot of money out of it. And you see, digital skills actually provided her the opportunity to have her own platform where she's generating income, and also can actually contribute in trying to help other children. And that's why Saturn Field Primary School actually employed her as an after-school digital instructor. Next is Basi Okpara. 10-year-old Basi Okpara of Nigeria started learning digital skills around April 2019. Now, before this 2020, he has already achieved so much that CNN celebrated him at the age of 9. He currently owns a digital company. He has featured in Linda Ikeji's First Class Material, a program sponsored by First Bank of Nigeria PLC. Now, this little boy was one of the 10 winners of entrepreneurship competition organized by the Office of Secretary to the Federal Government of Nigeria. This was under National Youth Empowerment Summit. Basi was 9 at that time. You can see a child attending an event that was meant for young adults, and not only attending, he came out tops as one of the 10 winners. Thanks to digital skill, if not, he wouldn't be able to achieve that kind of feat. And it's worthy of note that before acquiring digital skills, Basi was very ordinary and always very playful, to the extent that his parents were always very mad at him. Anastasia is a 6-year-old digital video content creator. In 2016, she started creating digital video content, and by 2019, she was on the list of the highest earners. She earned $18 million in 2019 to rank the 3rd highest paid in the world. And since then, she has been receiving corporate endorsement, and she has since become brand ambassadors of many corporate giants. In 2018 and in 2019, 8 years old Ryan Kaji was the highest paid digital video content creator in the world. He earned $22 million in 2018 and $26 million in 2019. And that is what you can actually get from an 8 years old kid who can create digital video contents. 6 years old and 4 years old Vad and Nikita brothers are earning over $300,000 per video content created. Now, as you have noticed, all these children, they have all become global brands. They have gotten the attention and recognition of CNN. They have been profiled by the almighty Forbes, and they are driving huge revenue across digital platforms, even as children. And you need to understand that it means that they are responsible for the salaries of all the workers working with their huge brands. This is what super digital skills can actually do. You can imagine a primary school or elementary school children paying salaries of university degree holders, like the accountants, their lawyers, and the rest or other graduates that are working with their brands. This is what super digital skill can do for children who their parents are actually very, very proactive enough to actually help them acquire such skills and implement it, because implementation is where it actually matters. I know by now you'll be wondering if your children can achieve this kind of feat. Of course, they can even surpass it. The only thing they need is to be molded into super digital children through strategic, deliberate, and intentional process. And that is what we, the Digital Skills for the Young, exist to do. As you can see, children are doing excellently well in this particular skill area. And this is the only skill area or discipline that children can actually compete with and beat adults hands down. Look at the kind of revenue they are generating using this skill. This is why we, the Digital Skills for the Young, have decided to bring you this kind of skill, bring it closer to you and your children. Now, a bit about myself and Digital Skills for the Young. Like I said earlier, my name is Ikechukwu Omeji, aka the Digital Guy. I represent StarTech Digital Technologies Digital Skill for the Young, a platform designed and dedicated to transforming ordinary children into highly successful super digital children in line with the realities of our rapidly changing world. I have been involved in teaching children since from after my secondary school, both as a regular school teacher and after school home lesson teacher. I taught in 3 different schools, including during my NYSC. And I won Best Teacher of the Year award 3 times, despite not being a trained teacher, meaning that I never had a degree in teaching profession or in education. And I was parents' first choice after school home lesson teacher in every school that I taught, including during my NYSC. So what this means is that I have practical teaching experiences when it comes to teaching children. So now my certifications. I am a certified digital expert, certified by the industry authorities and digital giants like Google, Microsoft, and LinkedIn. I am a member of Microsoft Advertising Certified Professionals, one of the very few Nigerians in that league. I was first certified in 2019, and I recently passed my renewal exam after scoring 98%. I am also a YouTube certified creative strategist and a certified Google Ads video specialist. I am also certified in social media marketing and management, content strategy and development, personal and corporate brand management, video storytelling, and much more. So as you can see, I am very, very qualified to represent StarTech Digital Technology and Digital Skills for the Young in talking to you on this very particular subject matter. In fact, I have many more digital certifications in different digital areas from Microsoft, Google, and LinkedIn. But these ones are the ones I thought are very, very relevant to what we are talking about today. Also, I am an alumni of the University of Benin and also an ex-banker. Now, what we are really talking about here is this, that there is a possibility that your child already have some set of skills like programming, coding, performing skills, and any other kind of skills at all that I currently have. So we are talking about your child being able to turn these skills into type of content that is highly sought after by people, especially a particular target audience that skill, that set of skills, or the product of those set of skills relates to. So for those children already having valuable skill sets, it is important that the product of such skills, such as app, digital games, and so on, should reach exactly the right audience of users and be presented in such a way that wins the complete loyalty of such audience. And this can be done very effectively by taking the advantage of the power of digital video content in the form of demonstration, presentations, reviews, and so on. And when this is done using superior digital strategies, corporate bodies will be chasing after these children. In this particular session of this presentation, we'll be outlining and explaining 3 vital steps that you actually need to take. I'm talking about practical steps that you need to take and implement in order to be able to actually position your children to become little CEOs, brand ambassadors, and global brands, as well as little kids who are driving huge revenue across digital platforms. And after explaining the 3 steps, we are going to present to you 2 actionable options that you have that you can take advantage of and start implementing all you have heard from this video presentation so far. The 3 steps are as follows: equip, create, and promote. Let us now briefly talk about the first step, equip. For your children to have the abilities to become little CEOs, brand ambassadors, generate huge revenue across digital platforms, or to become global little icons and brands, you must first of all equip them with that skills that is capable of helping them to accomplish just that. And digital video content creation skills is exactly what we are talking about here. These skills go beyond live action, animation video making, and video editing to digital video storytelling, advanced digital video creative strategies, and advanced research for informed creative decision making, as well as platform building, handling, and promotion strategies. These multi-relevant skills hold the secret to unlocking unprecedented and unimaginable financial inflow from any other regular skills that your children may already have, like programming skills, coding skills, performing skills like music, and so on. These skills present equal opportunities to those who have no existing skills as do those with regular skills already. And at Digital Skills for the Young, we teach our students how to implement with and without other already existing skills. And so, if you really want that skills that will help your children become little CEOs and global icons, then here is the skills to go with. It's now time to talk about step 2. After equipping your children with digital video content creation skills, the next thing will be to create their brand and build relevant platforms that will properly reflect that brand. Now, brand goes beyond mere identity. It is the real asset that can make or mar any financial drive. Therefore, your brand strategy must be right and effective. More so, building highly converting platform is not an option and must be research and data driven. Platforms must be built based on informed decision making, and this is exactly what you must do. That is, if you must have highly converting platforms. Now let's now go to that part where you actually commercialize your brand and platforms, where you actually make the real cash and money we are talking about right now, and that is the third step, promote. You should understand that even after this skills acquisition and then creating your brand and the building relevant platforms, still you will be remain unknown to people except you promote your platform and your brand, so that people will get to know you and then actually know what you are doing. And we're talking about actually selling yourself to the relevant audience that care about, that are interested in what you are exactly doing. And the only way to do this is to actually promote your brand and your platforms. Therefore, let's now talk about promote. So now this is the part where your relevant audiences are acquired. So effective audience acquisition strategy is highly required here. And now, if you fail to acquire your relevant audiences, all your efforts will amount to a thing of waste. So it means that everything you have done from step 1 to the point where that's acquisition of the skills, and to the point where you begin actually to create brand and build platforms, all will be wasted. That is to say, building your brand, creating your platform, and every other thing you have done so far would amount to a very serious waste of time. And it should be noted that only your relevant audience can get you the desired results. So your audience acquisition strategy must be right. Reaching your right audience is the only key to the desired success, and one best way to do this is to deploy the ACE methodology. The ACE methodology is an integrated system of audience acquisition process that can help you build loyal audience from across digital platforms. Therefore, your audience acquisition and overall promotion efforts must be deliberate and intentional, resulting from well-mapped out plan to build an integrated system based on data and research aimed to consistently and consciously drive consistent revenue across digital platforms. That is all that you need to do. And right now, if you are able to get these steps right, then that will mean like buying a money printing machine for your children and setting them up for a successful future, and the one that actually lies within their own power of revenue generation. Empowering children with special skills that can help them generate income on their own is like effectively securing their financial future. And in that case, it doesn't really matter what happens next, because with or without their parents, their financial future is already secured. I always remember how I almost dropped out of the university. It happened that everything was fine until my father, who was the sole breadwinner of the family, got an accident that almost claimed his life. It was so fatal that he stayed in the hospital bed for 4 years before he was even discharged. Now, during this period, I almost dropped out of school. I have to run into the streets and start doing menial jobs and start doing very difficult jobs, construction jobs and all that, just to stay in school, because I didn't want to drop out at all. And I also have to take care of my younger ones. Look, in fact, it was really very, very difficult. And I did all that. It was even difficult to even get the job in the first place. So I was missing classes, I was missing assessment, and so many other things like that. It was like hell. And I just imagine if I had some skills, some set of skills like that to apply. Of course, I would have been able to make money to stay in school and probably stay comfortably and all that. But I went through hell, and I never wished it on anybody. And the best way to do this is to empower children right from their young age to become financially dependent and then independent, to have financial independence. And then that is the best thing to do. That is the best way to go, and I am determined to do that. Just imagine the kind of ugly news that is always coming out from our various IDP camps around Nigeria in the north. You can see, because of this Boko Haram issue, they have created IDP camps like that, and where many children have already lost their parents and all that. They can only take refuge in the IDP camps. But now the soldiers and the camp officials are taking advantage of them. They are harassing them sexually. They are taking advantage of them sexually before they can have access to food and some other things provided in the camp. And now, sometimes these young girls will determine to move away. After going out, they have to come back to come and face the same situation again because there is nothing to fall back to. After, even when they decide to go from camp to camp, it's the same thing that is happening there. You see these men taking advantage of them. Now, these children, it happened to them. It just happened that this Boko Haram issue took place and their parents were probably killed or displaced. They can't find them and all that kind of thing. They have to survive. And now, look at the kind of challenges they are facing. You can see when they get tired of being sexually abused, they move out of the camp. And they have to come back again to come and continue the same thing because there is just nothing they can do. There is no skill. Just with mobile phone and set of skills, they will be able to take care of themselves. But now they can't. They don't have that kind of opportunity. Even till tomorrow, they don't have that kind of opportunity. So they will continue facing this kind of situation that they are facing, like right now. And that's the reason why children need to be empowered, just in case of anything. Things might be fine now, but you don't know how things is going to turn out tomorrow. Nobody is praying for bad things, but you have to prepare for the future effectively, all round, so as not to be taken by surprise or unaware, or to find yourself in a very difficult situation when certain situation actually occur. Now compare this ugly story that is coming out from the various IDP camps in Nigeria to the story of our students. Now I'm going to talk about particularly a 10-year-old girl who is from a very poor background. She's living with a single parent, that's the mother, and other two sisters. And the mother is the only one taking care of them because they are still very small. Now they don't have money to even buy an Android phone. Now the phone that she's using to attend this course is a phone that of one of their neighbors. Now the neighbor actually was the one who recommended this course, and then they are taking the course and he offered to borrow the phone every 2 hours per day that she's taking the course. She can now use the phone. Now she has been using the phone, and right now this girl has gone ahead to start creating commercial videos content, digital video content for people because they are attracted by what she is doing, and she have gotten like 4 clients, and now she is now planning that she is going to start saving to buy her own phone because the money she earns right now, she used them to buy school items, school material, what she needed for her school, preparing for the reopening of school of this coronavirus era. That is it. She has already started taking care of herself. 10 years old. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what I'm talking about? For instance, it's just little thing. She has not even built her platform. Can you imagine if she will build her platform and start promoting it like that? Now people are already interested in her video. Just people that saw what they are doing, and one person does a great video for me so that I can use it for my business. I want to put it on Facebook. I want to put it on Instagram. And then before you know, after creating that one, other people saw it and started coming at her without a single platform. What about if she built her platform? Do you imagine what is going to happen? She has already started generating income already. That's what we're talking about, empowering children so that it will surprise you what they can do with these skills if you get them empowered with these skills. So in the end, they may not have to depend on you. So she have obviously saved her mother the pain of buying school material for her. She can only challenge those resources now, struggling to buy for those 2 other sisters and all that, just because of what she can learn to 10-year-old girl. Can you imagine that? So that's what I'm talking about, and that's why I'm determined to empower children so that they can do something that they won't have to depend on anybody in the future.
With everything going digital nowadays, why should you wait till your children become adults before they can embrace it? With digital space being driven by digital contents, why should you not equip your children with digital content creation skills right now? With digital video content being the king of digital contents, why should you not help your children acquire digital video content creation skills now? With the children of proactive parents already harvesting huge revenue across digital platform, why should you allow your children to be left behind? Visit www.startupdt.website to enroll your child now. Digital skills for the young, building successful super digital children.
To help your children acquire this kind of skills, you have more than one choice. For instance, you can actually teach and groom your children on your own. That's if you actually have the knowledge, technical skills, and digital abilities. Alternatively, you can enroll your children into digital video content creation courses. Now, most courses are package-based, and some packages may include certain features that others does not have. For example, some packages can come with guided implementation. Guided implementation means that after the period of basic skills acquisition, the child will be guided on how to implement from A to Z. This can take up to a year or a year plus to actually complete. Then, other packages without guided with self-implementation, that's without guided implementation, would mean that the child, after learning the basic skills for a period of time, the child will be provided with enough information so that he can actually master and implement the skill that he has learned. So the choice of this will depend on you to make your choice depending on your pocket size. And that's it. That's all you need to position your children to become little CEOs, brand ambassadors, and global brands. So, if you want digital skills that can actually enable your children to become huge revenue-driving little CEOs by creating fun content, fun digital content during only their pastime, then digital video content creation is your sure bet. Now, if you sincerely desire or want your children to become super digital kids, we've got you covered. You can select from our 3 products or packages of digital video content creation courses. Our course is for you if you have children or a child within the age range of 5 to 17 years old and who can read and also write. We have carefully designed our courses to meet the need of all, with options to choose according to your financial standing or according to your pockets. All courses include time-based basic training period, classwork, assignment, and at least one final supervised project, which is the basis of receiving our certificate after the course completion. The courses are divided into the following packages: gold, silver, and bronze. Now, the gold and silver packages, they have options for you to either enroll your children for weekday classes or for weekend classes. But for that of bronze, we only have weekday classes only. Now, those for weekend classes, they will be doing 5 hours per weekend throughout the duration of the course. And of course, they will have all weekday to actually practice before the next weekend. But for those for weekday classes, they will be doing 2 hours per day. That's going to be per training day. So, but this will be done one day in, one day out. That is to say, if you have class today, the next day there will be no class for that group of people. They are going to actually use it to practice what we did the previous day. We are doing this so that, because at the end of the course, we want the students to be able to replicate and also to be able to craft good content that people will be surprised of, just like our current students are currently doing. Now, the overall course duration is determined by the course package itself. But then, the training period is divided into 3 phases. The first phase is the basic training phase, and this is the period for teaching and learning of the basic skills. After that, the next phase, that's phase 2, is the final project implementation phase. At this stage, the students are assigned projects. Now, a student will be assigned at least 1 project. I said at least 1 project because the number of projects to be done is determined by the actual course package. So, after implementing the project, which we are going to supervise the implementation of the project, then we'll now assess the student, and then by that time we'll make a decision whether the student have learned enough to be awarded the certificate. Then after that, we'll move to the 3rd phase. The phase 3 is what we call the post-graduation phase. It is the phase for career path discovery and mentoring. So at this point, we'll be able to guide the student to actually pick a particular digital area where he or she is going to focus. I mean the area of interest or area where he or she is passionate about, so that they can focus on that area. Kindly note that the overall duration of each phase is determined by the course package itself, and we'll be talking about each course package in details soon enough. Now in this session, we're going to talk about the nailing process, tools and methods. We'll be deploying visual learning. Students are going to learn from the comfort of their home on real-time basis. However, we understand the problem of network in Nigeria, and then we are working around it. So as a result, we are going to provide the students video lessons, and we're going to provide them material to also replicate that after teaching that. But like I said, there's going to be 2 hours we are going to use actually to monitor the students real time, and then we'll be able to pass across to them every information they need and teach them exactly what to do, after which they are going to replicate exactly what we have taught them on their own. Now, I'm talking about sending the video lessons. The video lessons will be sent a day before the training day. That is to say, if the training is to be held like tomorrow, then those materials will be sent like today's evening, so that the student will have time to look at them before we actually talk about them the next day. Now I'm talking about tools. Students will be exposed to the use of powerful digital tools, including that of video conferencing like Google Meet, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams. We're also going to be using WhatsApp. Of course, everyone knows how to use WhatsApp. Now, students will be exposed to different kind of digital tools, including those of video conferencing. Such tools as Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. Students are going to master the use of sound editing and video editing tools. They are going to master the use of extraction and conversion tools, and so on. Students are also going to master how to use digital research tools. Now, it is worthy of note that we have a collection of tools that students can actually use offline, and this is very important so as to be able to conserve data, because data will be used for real-time learning and also for research. But to practice, most of our tools can be used offline. Let me say 90% or 95% of our tools can completely be used offline without requiring data. So this will give the students the opportunity to actually practice without being afraid of whether data will be exhausted or not. Now it's time to talk about the learning device. The learning device is Android mobile phone. We'll be using Android mobile phone with good battery life to create our content, and we're going to be teaching our students how to do this magic. For instance, this video presentation you are watching, all the videos on our website, including our marketing videos, are all created from A to Z using Android mobile phone. There are many powerful tools, digital tools that can be used to accomplish this, and this is because all these tools are available now because the internet is mobile first now. So now, for the reason of responsiveness of your creativity, your video content and every other thing that you decide to create, it is important that you use Android. And for the fact that the majority of internet users are visiting on mobile, so your message needs to be clear and well understood. And so creating using mobile is the only way to drive that home, to hit that nail on the head like that, because when you create content that are not really having good display on mobile, people might not be able to get your message even if they watch it, and as a result the message will be lost. And so for the reason of responsiveness and portability, flexibility of creation of digital content, we are using mobile phone. You know that this is very, very difficult for you to actually create a very good content using mobile phones, but that is the magic we have to deliver, and then we're going to teach our students on how to tap on this magic and create wonderful and powerful digital content that will drive engagement and bring in the money. And now, for the purpose of emphasis, the advantage of creating content on mobile over creating it over laptop or desktop is that you'll be able to create content on the go. And so you can create anywhere, anytime. You can create while traveling, you can create while taking vacation, while taking a break, or doing whatever you want to do. For instance, I created a video, 10 days to the path of stardom, on the go. It's a marketing video and it's still on our website like right now. So while I was creating the video, a man was carefully watching, and as we're traveling in a bus and he was watching, at the point he was moved to ask me what I'm doing, what it's about, and I explained. After explaining, collected my number, and he said he was going to enroll his 2 children for that course. And you can see I was creating on the go and somebody was watching, and before you know, I got a client. So you can see what that means, creating on the go. Another advantage of creating on mobile is mobile first responsiveness. So it means that the video get to be very responsive on mobile. So people create video content on desktops or laptops that are hardly viewable on mobile phones. That's because they will look too small, and but with mobile phone you can easily observe the size of that content, so that you can quickly make adjustment, because you are creating it on mobile, and if the size makes it not that viewable so that your message will be clear, then you have to make adjustments. So this is important because over 70% of internet users, they all view or see your messages on mobile. That is because they use mobile phone to actually access the internet. So your message has to be clear and well understood. That's if you are going to have hope of getting any the desired result from the reason why you are creating or you are posting that video content or whatever message it is. So feel free to check our website, or our course pages and all that, and you are going to see more information on this about mobile responsiveness and the reason why mobile phone is better when you are creating contents. So, but the point here is just that you need to know that your content need to be very or highly responsive on mobile, because majority of your viewers, of your audience, are actually visiting using their mobile phone. So they need to get your message loud and clear, meaning that it has to be very viewable. Now it's time to talk about our course packages. Like we said earlier, we have 3 course packages: gold, silver, and bronze packages. But we're going to start off with talking about the silver package. Let's now get started with the bronze package. The bronze package is designed for students to be able to acquire the basic digital video content creation skills, after which they will be able to implement at their own pace. Now, this is the cheapest of all the packages, and this package we actually have a duration of 20 weekdays for the basic skill acquisition. Now, here are some of the things that students will be learning under this bronze package: animation video making, live action video making, video editing techniques, sound recording and editing techniques. They'll also be learning how to make crowd pulling digital video using different digital video creative strategies. I'm sure you still remember that we said that the training will be in 3 phases. So the first one is going to be, for this bronze package, is going to be 20 weekdays, after which you are going to have another 4 weeks that is going to be for project implementation, but that is going to be with weekend supervision. And then you now have another 4 weeks that we are going to use to actually help the students to discover the career path that they want to follow. Also, students will also be given all the resources that they will require and the directives that we need in order to be able to build their platform and continue progressing from that particular point. Also, there's going to be 6 months of DAAC challenge. This challenge is going to help the student to start flying high as a digital video content creator. Now let's talk about the value of this bronze package. This bronze package is valued at 300,000 naira, but then we are going to give you a discount of 90%. That meaning that you are going to get it at 90% off, meaning that you are going to pay just 30,000 naira for this whole value embedded into this package. Now I'm going to give you a special bonus for being here right now. So I'm going to make you a special bonus offer, and you are going to get that if you stay to the end of this presentation. So you are going to see it at the end of this presentation. But now let's go and talk about the next package. That is the silver package. Now let's talk about the silver package. The silver package, unlike the bronze package, comes with 2 options. That is the weekday option and the weekend options, meaning that you have the option to enroll your child for either a weekday class or for a weekend class. So the weekday duration of the course is 5 weeks. That is 25 weekdays of basic training, and the weekend option for the duration for basic training is 10 weeks. This covers all the basic training and has a duration of 5 hours per weekend, while the weekday has a daily duration of 2 hours per day. That's per training day. So the silver package includes all the features of the bronze package, but in advanced forms. The student will also be taught how to make presentation and demonstration videos, meaning that they will be able to do product demonstration or product presentation or any of that kind of presentation or demonstration videos. Now I'm talking about the course duration. We've already said that the basic training phase is going to take 10 weeks for weekend classes and 5 weeks for weekday classes. Now, project implementation phase actually is going to take 4 weeks. But then the mentoring phase, that's the career path discovery phase, is going to take 8 weeks. Now let's talk about the value of the course. This course is valued at 600,000 naira, but here we're going to give it to you at 90% discount, meaning that we're going to give you 90% off the value of this course, meaning you are going to pay just only 60,000 naira with all this loaded value and benefits. And in fact, you are going to see more bonus, the bonus that is coming with this course at the end of this presentation. Now the silver package is designed for students to be able to acquire more advanced skills in digital video content creation. As I said earlier, students will be able to make presentation and demonstration videos of any type and any kind at all. What it means is that students will now have lesser things to learn on their own because they are learning up to more advanced skills already. Apart from that, we are going to be providing them with digital resources and tools that they will require, as well as instruction that they will need to see themselves, position themselves for a very brilliant start. There is going to be a DAAC challenge, and this challenge will help these children to put themselves on the path to stardom and become super digital children. And the DAAC challenge is going to be 6-month challenge. Now it's time to talk about the mother of them all, our gold package. This is the one that the students stay with us to full maturity under our mentorship and guidance. They get to learn every trick in the book. They're going to learn how to build every platform, and they're going to learn about ACE methodology. So it includes all the features of the silver package. Now let's take a look at some of the things that the students will be able to do, to implement, to be able to accomplish. That is after taking this course. That's with reference to this particular package. That is the gold package. So they should be able to promote their own skills or digital products. They should be able to promote or represent both personal brands for individuals and corporate brands for organizations. They should be able to craft and promote digital products such as knowledge-based, service-based, and also promote physical products or services. Then they should be able to create video content that can attract endorsement deals from national and multinational brands through video blogging, YouTubing, and so on. They are going to learn all there is to learn about digital video content creation, the methodologies, the tricks, the strategies, and everything from A to Z. Now, the students will be expected to learn everything from beginners to professional, and at the end, they are supposed to have started making enough money across digital platforms. That is because they are going to learn everything there is to learn, all the tricks in the book, all the strategies, everything that they need to implement, including building platforms and everything. I said everything. So at this point, the students would have been making money by the end of the training. That's if they actually implement and follow through our instructions, and then they will be able to have become super digital kids at the end of this training. Now let's talk about the training period. The training period for this particular package is going to be 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks for the weekday class. Then for the weekend class, it's going to be 12 weeks. Now at the end of the training, the basic training, the project implementation phase is going to take at least 2 months, and students will be implementing 3 projects. That's to say, we are going to assign 3 projects to each student, which they are going to complete, and then we are going to supervise them thoroughly. Actually, although 2 of the projects will be thoroughly supervised, while the last one they are going to do it on their own without any supervision at all. That is the point we are going to determine how well they have actually learned and how independent they can actually be while creating digital video content, and that will now determine if we are going to award them the certificate or we are going to hold on for a while. Then after that particular phase, we now go to the career path discovery phase, and that one is going to take 1 whole year. Going to take 1 whole year because there's going to be different implementation. When they have discovered the career paths early enough, then we are going to be faced with a lot of projects to do, a lot of things they will have to do. We're going to teach them a lot of things they have to know. We're going to teach them every strategy that is creative strategies, tricks, and everything. And then while they are implementing, there's also going to be 1 year challenge, that is DAAC, 1 year DAAC challenge for them. So there is just no way that even the dumbest of them all is still going to become, it's going to become a professional digital video content creator that will become one of the top stars in the world if they follow everything that we have taught them to do that. That's why I told you that this is the mother of them all, and this is the point where we are going to actually hold the hand of the student and take him through one step after another until he gets to that promised land, which is becoming a high revenue generating super digital kids. We said money spinning content is what the students will be able to be creating at this very particular point. Like I said earlier, that within 3 years, that students should be able to implement and be driving huge revenue across digital platforms. So, but I also said that some smart kids can do it even within a year, because the point is just that if you can master quick enough and grab the strategies and tricks quick enough, of course you start making money. So, but we are saying within 3 years, the students should be able to replicate that feat that other children are already doing and even surpass them, because we are going to give them everything they need to actually get to that point, and they what actually need to implement very well by following instruction and have to do everything we have told them to do. Now let's now go straight and talk about the value of the course. Now, the course itself is worth over 5 million naira. It's worth over 5 million naira, but you are not going to even pay 1 million. In fact, for now, you'll not be paying even up to 500,000 for this particular package yet. I said yet because in the future you don't expect to be paying even 500,000 for this course, because it's loaded and it's called that is designed and it's geared towards helping students to actually generate huge revenue. I mean, in millions of dollars, not in naira self, let alone saying thousands of naira. And so we are going to be giving huge attention. Are going to make sure that the students get the best. And again, we are not going to be having a full class because we need to give attention to students. So the slots will be limited. That's the truth, so that we can have our students can have our attention, and then we'll be able to supervise them thoroughly so that they start implementing and begin to do very well. So now, talking about the value of the course. The value of the course, like I said, is over 5 million naira, but you're not going to be paying that, not even 500,000 naira for now. So now you're supposed to pay 1.5 million at least, but then you are going to be paying just 24% of that price. That is 360,000 naira. And like I said, we will be making you a special offer for being here at this point in time. The offer you cannot get, even when you get to our website, you are not going to get that offer if you go straight to our website, except here. This is where you are going to get it. So we will be unveiling that offer very soon.
Now, before we take a look at the detailed features of all the packages, right now I am going to bring you that special offer that I promised that I was going to give to you. Now, but before we also do that, you have to take note of the following. Just pay attention and take note of the following things. 1. This offer is for you because you are here right now, meaning that you can't get this offer anywhere else. Even if you go and refer somebody to this place, that person cannot get it except the person is able to get it within the specified period, meaning it is special and specific to you right now on this platform right now. So don't leave this platform until you get this offer. 2. This offer expires in the next 72 hours, meaning that if you do not take this offer like right now, and if you leave it until the next 3 days, you'll be paying much higher price for it. Now, this is very, very important. This number 3 is very, very important, and it is the point where we guarantee you that you are going to get the results specified according to the package that you have chosen. And if you do not get it, we are going to pay you your money back 100%. Not only paying you 100% of your money, we are going to pay you extra money for wasting your time. So what it means is this: if you pay 25,000 naira right now for bronze package and the objective is not achieved at the end of the course and at the end of the specified period, then you are going to collect your 25,000 naira back and you are going to get additional 20,000 naira again for wasting your time. So the same thing is applied to silver package, only that you are going to get additional 35,000 naira, and for gold you are going to get additional 100,000 naira for not getting the required result as specified in the package. Remember that terms and conditions apply, so kindly check our terms and condition page to find out all you need to do, because we need to play our own part and you are also going to play your own part. And if the result is not achieved, then you get your money back 100%. That's to let you know about serious, and we know what we're talking about. We know what we'll say. You are going to get the result that is specified in the course that you are going to get. In addition, we also have exciting bonuses you are going to see very, very soon. Are you the type that like honesty? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because I'm still going to be very, very honest with you right now. So you need to understand that we have limited spots for students. This is because we need fewer students that will be able to have our full attention, so that they'll be able to perform extremely very well, because we can now supervise them very thoroughly. So the end result is that they are going to achieve great results, and they are going to give us more bragging rights, and we are going to skyrocket our fees. So that is the point. To be honest with you, we are doing this for money also, while we are adding value to children's life or to this student's life, and they are driving huge revenue across digital platform, we too will be driving huge revenue across digital platforms too. So that is the essence. So we need fewer students. And if you don't get the spot now, we are going to pay higher price in the future, in the nearest future, to secure our training spot. So that is why you need to hurry now, make your payment, secure your spot, so that you'll be telling the story of once telling the story of how you got it cheap at a cheaper rate, and now the kind of results you are getting. And others will be paying at higher prices, and yet they don't have option because they have to pay to get the kind of result that you are already achieving. Now imagine this. Imagine that your child or your children can consistently and constantly generate revenue in matter of millions of naira or dollars across digital platforms, profiled by CNN, profiled by Forbes, and being read about by millions of people across the world just within 3 years after they have acquired superior digital skills. Tell me, how much will you be willing to pay for that? Like really, how much will you be willing to pay for these outstanding results? Of course, with this kind of possibilities, people will do anything to ensure it. People will break their bank to ensure they enroll their children for this particular course. I tell you, but we are not asking you to do that, and we are not going to let you do that. Anyway, not now, because you might be doing it in the future if you miss this opportunity right now. And that is why we are giving you special offer. Like right now, you need to take advantage of within the next 72 hours. What it means is that for our bronze package, you are not paying 300,000 naira, you are not paying 30,000 naira, you are paying just 25,000 naira. This is special offer we are giving to you, and you need to take advantage of it right now, or it will fade away and you'll be paying much more. In fact, you'll be breaking your bank in the future to enroll for this kind of course. Then for our silver package, you are not paying 600,000, you are not paying 300,000, you are not paying 60,000, you are paying 50,000. Like right now, special offer we are giving to you right now. If you pick it right now, you won't have to come and be paying higher prices just within the next 72 hours, within the next 3 days. And then for our gold package, you are not paying 1.5 million, you are not paying 500,000, you are not paying even 300,000, you are paying just on 250,000 naira within the next 72 hours. The price will go up and you will pay higher price, higher fees for these courses if you do not take them like right now. So these are the prices you will pay, and I'm going to show you right away how to pay for these prices so that you can take advantage of this wonderful offer. Alright, so it's now time for us to now discuss the payment methods and how you'll be able to come back to this page to actually take advantage of the special offer we have given to you, because this special offer only exists on this page, so you can't get it anywhere else. So this is the page where the video page the page where you got this video that you are watching. I'm sure you must have seen this before you go to the video. So now I want to discuss this method of payment, and then how do you get this offer. All right, this is because the payment link actually is on this page. So assuming that you are on this page, then watching the video, and this is the video, now watching the video, you are done watching and you want to make your payment. How do you make your payment so that you can take advantage of the special offer we have given? That's what I want to discuss here. Then the second will be, assuming that you leave this page and you can't find the page again, how do you come back to this page to make your payment if you want to make payment, so I can take advantage of the special offer? That's the most important thing, because you can get a payment link in our website, but then you cannot get this particular payment link that will give you the special offer that we have offered you. So now let's go to business to discuss it. Before we do that, I want to go to landscape so that you can see and view what we're talking about properly. So let's do that now. So we are in landscape. So this is the video page and this is the video. We are discussing the first one, assuming you are on the page and you want to make your payment. So you are done watching the video. What you just do is to just scroll down a bit. So scrolling down, you are going to see this place that says click here to enroll your child now. That is where you can use so that you can get the special offer. That this is the payment link that carry the special offer. Then if you want to actually check the cost package details, you scroll down just a little bit and you see each package detail. So if you click on each of these buttons that carries the name, just like for instance, click here for bronze package details. If you click on that button, it's going to take you to bronze package details. So similarly, if you click on those other ones, they're going to give you the details of those packages. Now when you get to those package detail page, the link, the payment link is also there. So all the payment link that tell you click here to enroll your child, it's the payment link that carry this special offer on these pages, and you can only get them here. If you go outside here, you will not get these special offers anymore. So what we're saying is that when you are watching the video, you are done watching and you are ready to make your payments, you come down here and click here to enroll your child now. So let's just do that and see where it takes us. So it takes you to payment option page. So these payment options, here we have two methods of payment: online payment and direct bank transfer or deposit. So here we have very secured online payment. So you feel free to make your payment because it's very secured. And there is a number here, a phone number that you can call. So you call EKG with this number you are seeing like right now. So that's in case you need clarification, in case you need more information, whatever it is, you can call for assistance using this particular number on the page. So then, but when you go down, you now see the online payment for a bronze package. So if you click to pay for weekday coaching, you click there, then it take you to exactly the place you are going to pay 25,000 naira for bronze package. Then you want to pay for silver, you come down a bit, you can see it's make payment for silver packages. So we have the weekday class and the weekend class as discussed. So you click on the link on this button, these long buttons, it will be able to take you to where you can pay exactly this amount of money. Then you now go down, you will see the one for good packages. So same thing, you see weekday and weekend coaching, click and it will take you to exactly where you make your payment straight away. Now if you want to, these ones are for the online payment, secured online payment, very secured online payment. So your security is very highly guaranteed, 100%. So that's it. So but if you want to pay into bank account, you want to make direct transfer or bank deposit, then you come down here. So you can see this place. I say click here to see the bank account detail to make your payments. So when you click it, it's going to take you to where you are going to see the bank account details. So let's just click it. Remember, there is a number you can call if you want to get clarification. So let's click on it. So clicking on it will take you to the to the page, and this is the account details. For now, we're still using personal accounts and we are working on our corporate accounts, so it will soon be ready. So now after you get this detail and make your payment, now there is other information you will need to take a look at. So this is the information. So this information is say kindly follow the following instruction after you have made payments. So you are going to read all these things down here, and then you see where what it's talking about. It's all about information we want to use to confirm your payment after you have made your bank payment. So if you pay into our bank account, you can call us and let us know, but you don't need that because we are going to see your information. So but then you need to fill information here that will help us to match your payment, your bank payment, whether transfer or direct deposit into the bank. We are going to see that information, and then we are going to match it with the information we are going to provide here. So that's in white down here you say click here to complete the form if you have made your payment. Here is instruction about the form, what the form is about, and here is the form that you have to click. That is after you have finished making your payment. So you forward some information. So let's see the form. The form is a pop-up form. When you click it, it's going to pop up. So I click it now. You see the form, payment confirmation form. It pops up. What you need to do is to supply the information that is on the form. Supply the information. After you supply the information, we'll get back to you. If you like, you can still call us. So that is it. So we have finished discussing. If you are on the page, you did not lose the page, as in you are still on that video page and you want to make payment, and we have finished discussing that. So the second step, the second way now, you can watch this video over and over to understand it if you want. So the next thing we want to do now is, assuming you lose the page, you can't find the page in the process, maybe the page closed or somehow it just disappeared. How do you get back to that particular page to start taking advantage of that special offer? Like we said, you can't get it anywhere else. So the next thing we want to discuss, we are here on the video page and watching the video, and maybe probably we're almost done or forever. So the page disappears like this. So how do we get back here? So what you just do is that you go to your email inbox and go and locate the message that we sent you that carry the video link. So this is the email inbox, and here we have the message as the first one here. But for you, in your case, you may have already received several other messages, and the message is no longer number one. What you do is that you scroll down to the message, you get the message. So, and this is the message. You see the email, digital skills for the young. So now click on it, take us to the main message itself, and then you go to the video link. This is the video link, and then click on it to take you back to the video page. And now we are back to the video page. So this time around, you're no longer watching the video. Scroll down, scroll past the video. This is the video. You scroll past the video, go down, and then click here to enroll your child now. So you use the link just as we discussed earlier on. Click to it to the payment option page, and again you may want to check course details. So you come down here and click on that particular course detail you want to see, and like we said earlier, the payment link is also in the course detail pages, so you can make your payment after checking the course details without needing to come back to this place. So that's it. That's all we are discussing. That's how you can make your payment to take advantage of the free offers we are given to you that are not anywhere else except on this very particular video page. So we are done with this, and the next thing now is that we're going to see the mouth-watering bonuses that were given to you even after these special offers. Mouth-watering bonuses, you need to check it out, and after that you may want to see what some parents and family members of our students, as well as our students, are saying about us. I'm sure that is something you don't want to miss.
This is Digital Skills for Children with mind-blowing offers. At least 90% discount prices. Free internet bundle up to 20 gigabytes. 1 week after school visual orientation to help students get familiar with tools and platforms. Career path discovery, implementation and mentoring period. Lifetime access to our community of expert platforms. More than 100% money back guaranteed. Therefore, you have nothing to lose. Enroll your child now. Digital video content creation skills, the grandmother of all digital skills. Digital skills for the young.
building successful super digital children.
Now it's time for us to look at the bonuses that come with the packages. So we're going to look at them individually because each package has its own bonuses. So we're going to start with the bronze package. And please, for more details about the bonuses, feel free to visit our website, go to our course pages, and down the page you'll be able to see where you can click through to see the details of the bonuses. But here now, for the bronze package, you're going to get one time up to 4 GB free of charge after you enroll for the course. That is, after you enroll for the course. Then you are going to get free video making platforms, tools, and other resources. You are going to get everything you need to create your video and all that. And then you are going to get free digital media handling training. We're going to train you how to actually use each digital media. This is something that even one training is more than the price you are paying for the course. But yet we are going to train you for all the major platforms, and then you will know how to take advantage of them free of charge to actually execute your projects. There's going to be 6 months free support services, and there's going to be lifetime access to our community of experts on Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp. For the 6 month free support services, you are going to get connected, and you are going to stay with us for these 6 months after you finish the training completely. We are going to help you out through your project, any kind of thing you are implementing, creating videos and whatever. We can connect with you one-on-one throughout this period from time to time, and then we'll be able to point you to the right direction, and then you'll be able to get the best out of your campaigns. There's going to be lifetime access to our community of experts on Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Yes, our experts will be assisting in putting you through. Come with your questions, come with anything, and you discover answer on these platforms. Then up to 4 weeks project implementation mentoring, and then up to 4 weeks career path discovery mentoring. So for career path, we are going to show you the best way and strategies you can use, and then the path to follow to actually become very, very successful with your campaign. So the same thing, the project mentoring, we are going to mentor you. All this, you are supposed to be what you do on your own, but we are going to take your hand and show you the way by example. That's what all this means. So those are the bonuses you'll be getting. So right now, let's now go to the next the next package, which is the silver package. So after you enroll for this course, I'm just going to mention the things that are different between this package, the bonus here, and the bonus from the bronze package. So here you are going to get 8 GB of free data, and you are going to get 1 year free support services. All these are in addition to what we have, and then you are going to get 8 weeks career path discovery mentoring. These are the differences. So these are what you will be getting in addition to other, meaning that the ones I did not mention, they remain constant the way they are in bronze package, but the one I mentioned under this package now, they are the differences to your own advantage. So let's now go to the gold package. Now for the gold package, you are going to get 2 times up to 10 GB of data. You are going to get 10 gigabytes of data 2 times. First before the training starts, and the second one will be 30 days after the training has started. That is when you are going to get that. So another difference here is that you are going to get 1 year mentoring and career path discovery program. So this is not in weeks, like the silver is just 8 weeks, but here 1 year is what you are going to get. Then 3 years free support services. You get our free support services for 3 years, unlike 1 year you are getting from the silver. And then you are going to get 3-month project implementation mentoring. So these are the things you are going to get after you enroll and make payments for this particular course. So head to our payment page now and secure your spot, so that with these prices we are giving to you, the discount prices we give to you, you are going to get these courses and all these additional bonus that is coming with it. However, if you do not make your payments right now until the bonuses expire, you are going to pay at higher prices, and of course you are going to get these bonuses also if the bonus price we give to you expire. But then
It's better for you to pay a cheaper price and you still enjoy these bonuses. Go now and pay, and don't wait till the next time, because next time the prices is going to be highly increased.
We are creating stuff, doing things that most adults cannot do and are fascinated by it.
Something is coming.
The revolution is here. Digital skills for the young. We are new, proactive, and exceptional.
Parents who want to be proactive, I recommend Digital Skill for the Young to them. You need to see what the kids trained by them are doing. It is simply unbelievable.
Why others only teach, we do more than that.
We use very rare, innovative, and proactive strategies to help empower children and young adults with premium, money-spinning, highly demanded, innovative, and creative digital skills to help them become financially self-reliant and sufficient. The goal is to ensure steady and predictable sufficient revenue generation, thereby achieving the much desired financial security at their tender ages.
We don't only show our students how to monetize their skills, we stick around until they can monetize their skills.
The first part was doing my first commercial video and earning my first income, followed by 3 others. I still can't believe myself to this very moment.
Help your children to embrace the revolution now. Special offers available between 15 to 21 November 2020. Visit www.startechdt.website or call 0703 475 9295 for more information. Digital skills for the young. Building successful super digital children.
Welcome to Digital Skills for the Young. My name is IK. You can call me the digital guy. So now I would like to know your name, your class, and your age, please.
My name is Fujam. I am in JS2 and 11 years old.
My name is Rashid.
My name is Mustula.
My name is Fawad.
My name is Farida.
My name is Salim.
My name is Blessing. My name is Radiat.
My name is Aman.
My name is Mama.
My name is Matthew. I am in JS2.
I am 8 years old. Primary 2.
Okay.
I am in primary 4.
Primary 2.
I am in primary 4.
I'm 11 years old and I am in JS1. I am 7 years old. Primary 2. I am 9 years old. Primary 3.
This Nursery 2.
I am primary 3, 9 years old.
My name is Noble Acosto, CEO of Noble Acosto Multi-Services Concepts. I have seen something. I don't want to say too much about the digital skills for the young, If you're a parent, you need to take them out because they have reasonable something to teach your child.
With what my younger sister is doing, I recommend digital skills for the young to every parent. When my sister started their course, I did not see it as anything. To me, it was just another skills acquisition something until I started seeing the results. In fact, I am preparing to enroll for the course myself.
I, Elijah Abdullah Musa Godri, recommend digital skills for the young, for all parents.
Digital skills for the young. What they are doing is amazing, and I recommend them for every parent.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Said Jibo. As a professional teacher, I have seen what digital skills have been doing with children. Now I'm recommending this for every parent.
For parents who want to be proactive, I recommend digital skill for the young to them. You need to see what the kids trained by them are doing. It is simply unbelievable.